NBA prop bets for Saturday, April 20th. The NBA playoffs proper, I guess you can call it, begin today or really tomorrow. Recording this the night before. 4 games. I got my top 2 plays. You can use them for prize picks, underdog, sleeper, codes down below. Join DFS Army. Let's get to the plays. All right, guys, like I mentioned, got 2 plays on the board for today. The first play that I want to talk about is going to be Mike Conley more than 12.5 rebounds. Pull up right here. This is hashtag basketball. I should scroll back up. It is the defense versus position tool over at hashtag basketball. So Mike Conley taking on Minnesota against Phoenix, and actually both plays are from this game. I like the over in this game in general if you want a bonus pick, but that's not where we're going to go here. Obviously, we're talking player props. So we're going Mike Conley higher or more, depending on the site, different terminology. We're going more than 12.5 points. Let's scroll down here, go to the point guard position, and we're going to sort by points allowed. And you can see that Phoenix allows the 6th most points per game to the point guard position. So decent there in terms of a DVP matchup. Great. That checks the first box. Let's go over and check out Mike Conley's profile here. We'll start actually with the overview. Only averaging 11.4 points per game on the season, but obviously it's the playoffs, more minutes to go around, and on top of it being a good matchup. In his last 10 games, he's averaging 14.7 points just in the last 10 games. In his 3 games against Phoenix, he's averaging just 12. He's averaging 12 points, which would be under, but only got 25 minutes per game in those 3 games. I expect that to go up. If you go into the recent game log, especially the last game of the regular season, you can see that Conley went 5 for 7 from the field. Granted, 4 for 5 from 3-point range, so he was pretty hot, but 17 points in that game. He's gone over the 12.5 point mark in 4 straight games, and 5 of the last 7, like 7 of the last 10 games. I can keep going out here. 10 of the last 13 games. Averaged 12.9 points in the month of April. Go back to the month of March, he averaged 13.8 points. All of this is over that threshold. So you got a good matchup against Phoenix. The playoffs is kind of bumps everything up. I like starters higher in the playoffs. Just more minutes to go around, more opportunity. And then you got a solid matchup that we saw in this DVP tool here, and that Phoenix allows a lot of points per game to the point guard position. So put all that together, that is going to be the first play. Before I go to play number 2, check the links down below. Join DFS Army for more picks, plays, tools, all the good stuff. Promo codes for prize picks, underdog, sleeper, chalkboard. Links down in the description. Appreciate you guys who do that. Now, play number 2, where are we going to go? I said it was the same game. So clearly, I'm going on the Phoenix side of the ball. Which Phoenix player is it? I'm looking at Devin Booker. Now, what stat am I looking at? Probably points, right? Nope, we're going to go Devin Booker assists. It's lined up more than 6.5 assists is what we are looking at here for play number 2. Back to the DVP tool. It is my favorite tool of the day. And mix and match what we use here on the videos. By the way, if you didn't already, hit the subscribe button, drop a like for the video. Appreciate everyone who does that. Let's sort by the assist category here. And where is it? We got to find Minnesota. I swear I saw him earlier. How far down do we have to go? Middle of the road type of matchup here for DVP. Really right in the middle for Minnesota. So why are we looking at Devin Booker? Yes, the DVP tool shows it's an okay matchup. But for this one, we're going to dig into the game logs a little bit with how well Devin Booker has been playing and distributing the ball. Averaging 6.9 assists per game this season. It's already over the mark I'm looking at. Great. Last 10 games, averaging 7.3 assists per game. Super solid. 3 games against Minnesota this year, 8.3 assists per game. We go into the recent game log, including that last game we just talked about. 7 last time out against Minnesota. He's been over the 6.5 mark. Looks like 3 of the last 5. do quick math here. 6 of the last 8. I can keep on extending it. Average 7.4 assists per game in the month of April. So this is more of a game log play with a decent matchup. And again, I just like overs in the playoffs. I spent a lot of time throughout the season attacking unders. Here, though, we're going to go double over. Here is my full slip. Again, these plays are good for Prizepicks, Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard. Go check them out wherever. The recap for the day is Mike Conley higher than 12.5 points and Devin Booker higher than 6.5 assists. Those are my favorite 2 plays of the day. Hit that like button if you did not already. And here's your daily reminder for those of you who do follow, whether or not you are a DFS Army member. You probably should be. But either way, good luck in those contests, and I will see you next time.